a generation ago, specifically in my industry, I mean, actually a couple of generations ago, we were not even allowed to be married or have children.
Oh, well, that's
so. If we could really frame the discussion on where we're starting here, that no, legitimately you could not be married and be a flight attendant, a stewardess at the time. You could not be pregnant and be a flight attendant at the time, and so we've obviously had to make some changes. Typically in our bargaining or in just any other industries, that it would just be this progression of would you have, you get this level and then you go to this level and then you're supposed to go to this level. And that's a very traditional way of looking at it. And I was recently with Burger Marx with a group of women looking at how that works. And maybe that's not what we want to do, but that's how it's been dictated to do it. But maybe a lateral move might be more appealing or might fit better in the balance of where we're currently at in our life. And if we could talk about that, then we can be better, more productive, happier employees. And so one of the great quotes I got out of that was, if we have lived, in the past in somewhat of a man's world, can we today be a woman in a woman's way? And what does that mean to us? And do we have to, go down traditional paths? And if we can work together on redefining that, that's very helpful. The larger issue on what we're talking about is about the security to actually know that those policies will be enforced. And so if, for example, you can take time off, voluntary leave, or work a part schedule, or take time off to have a child or to care for a child, that you don't have to worry about being able to go back to work, or you don't have to worry about going, taking time off from work, that we can have that security. And I think that's what's tipping here. And if we talk about Wisconsin, that's what's at stake, not necessarily all the issues on the table, but the ability for those issues to remain in place. I think that this is hard, but it's not hopeless, and it's very, that we have some excitement, and so we need to be able to make sure that we instill that hope within our membership and beyond within our communities.